Hi, in this video, we're going to talk about how to add and subtract decimals. So let's get started. Our very first step when doing either addition or subtraction is to write our problem vertically so that the decimals line up with one another. After we've done that, we're going to be able to add zeros after the decimal in any blank spaces. That means we'll be then able to carry down the decimal into the correct spot, and we'll perform the operation. So that means if it's an addition problem, we add. If it's a subtraction problem, we subtract. Let's start by looking at this example, 5.7 plus 3.2. So first of all, we're going to write those numbers vertically. So 5.7 goes over top of 3.2. Notice that my decimal points line up. Then I'm going to be able to add down. But in order to start that, I really want to start by carrying down that decimal. So where it is now is where it will be underneath my bar. So now I can work with each step individually. 7 and 2 add together to give me 9. And 5 and 3 add together to give me 8. So now I can see that 5.7 plus 3.2 is 8.9. Let's try another one. If I gave you 3.62 plus 2.4, I would still write these vertically. Notice that when I line up my decimal places, though, there's a blank spot. So in order to deal with that, I'm going to fill that blank spot in with a 0. Now that I've done that, I'll be able to add down. So to start, don't forget, we carry down that decimal. And then we can add piece by piece. So we'll start with 2 plus 0 is 2. And then 6 plus 4 is 10. Now, when I get something that's more than one digit, remember I carry down the ones place from that addition, and then I carry over the 1. So 6 plus 4 is 10. So I write in my 0, and I carry the 1. Now I can do 1 plus 3 plus 2, and that's going to give me 6. So 3.62 plus 2.4 is 6.02. Let's try a subtraction problem next. 8.5 minus 1.23. I'm going to write these vertically with the decimal points lined up. I'm also going to fill in the blank that I see there after the 5 with a 0. That way I have digits in every single spot in both numbers. Now, in order to subtract down, I'm going to carry that decimal down so that it's in the correct spot to start with. Now, I want to go ahead and do the subtraction, but notice that I have 0 minus 3. Well, I can't do 0 minus 3, so I'm going to need to borrow from the 5. So I'm going to take 1 away from the 5 and make it a 4, and then I'm going to give that 1 over to the 0, so it becomes a 10. Now I can do 10 minus 3 is 7, 4 minus 2 is 2, and 8 minus 1 is 7. So I have 8.5 minus 1.23 is 7.27. And that is how you add and subtract decimals.